Hey guys, dating life gone pretty shitty?
I find you so creepy, I think you should have to walk around with a bell around your neck.
Finding yourself getting a little desperate for some female companionship?
Alexa, tell me you love me.
Hell no. You disgust me.
What you need is to upgrade your style right now. The Toxic Store's got exactly what you need. Pick up some stylish gear featuring Deviant Gamer, Toxic Radio, and the Heavy Metal Happy Hour.
Oh, yeah!
You can find the store through the Toxic Radio app or toxicradio.net. Get in the game.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Get yourself a little love.
That guy's getting boobies.
Yeah, he is.
Toxic Radio and the Toxic Store. Don't buy it safe. Buy it toxic. Like listening to Toxic Radio?
Goddamn right.
Well, don't forget, this is the 21st century. Join us in the social media world. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pornhub.
Pornhub?
Ah, just kidding. Or am I? Toxic Radio. Get infected.
Master, dinner is served. Igor, it's not that I don't appreciate the effort, but you know I prefer my meals uncooked. And how many times have I told you about using garlic? Yes, Master. Forgive me, Master. Please. Bite into Paradelphia. Thursday nights at 8, only on Toxic Radio. Paradelphia, because what if it's all true?
Hey, miss an episode of Relationships 101? Don't sweat it. We got you covered. You can catch up on episodes on the Toxic Radio app, toxicradio.net, or wherever you get podcasts, like iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, and Odyssey. And don't forget to follow John on social media too. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Remember, just like any relationship, communication is key. Keep in touch.
What's going on, everybody? I want to thank you for tuning in once again for another episode of the hottest relationship podcast in the game right now, Relationships 101. And I'm your doctor of love for the next 60 minutes, John Evans. Well, tonight is a very special night because we're in the house the Toxic built, Toxic Radio, and I'm here with my toxic family. Tonight, I'll be joined by 3 different gentlemen tonight. A hot roundtable discussion. A lot of good things going on here we'll talk about tonight, but I'm going to let them introduce themselves before we get started here tonight. Please, gentlemen.
Oh, I guess I go first. Well, I am Mr. Entertainment, of course. I am one half of the entertainment experience, co-hosted by my man with the plan, the positive one. Go ahead, G. Talk your man.
How you doing? I'm Positive Pro Star. Many of y'all already know me. I come here all the time. Every chance I get, I come here to be bad, to be negative. But I'm also the other half of the EX, the entertainment experience with Mr. Entertainment. And we also here with John and another guest from the Toxic family, which is...
Who would let this guy in? It's Super Dave.
Super
the
Dave.
hell put his ugly mug on video. Super Dave here. I am production director. I'm the guy that makes all the fun stuff and makes it sound snarky and crazy. I also host a little show called Bleeding Edge on Saturday nights, 5 to 7 p.m. Get all your prog and alt metal. And then once in a while, I do other stuff. Show up in shows where, what the hell?
Why not do it?
Why not? I'm the man with a plan, but not the tan.
Not the 10. Oh.
Not even a little.
Hey.
We definitely appreciate what you do here. Not only you, but Mike and Jamie, the men behind the boards. Okay, we're going to start this off because I found out something, and I posted it on Facebook for folks to tune in and watch. Well, are any of you aware of what stealthing is?
No, not me.
Okay. Well, stealthing is an act that has just become illegal. It's the newest form of sexual assault. Bradley's on the phone.
That's different.
That was fast.
Okay,
That
all
was
right.
easy.
Well, he had a little bit of courage there for a little while. I
So you
mean,
can relate to.
what's going on, Crystal? How you doing? As a good friend of mine and ex-co-worker, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Well, stealthing is the newest form. Brad said Dave has a face for radio. I think we all do. But no, I thought, okay, I forgot who we're dealing with here. Let me move on. Stealthing is the newest sexual assault. Okay, what it is it's during the act of intercourse when a man unconsensually takes off the condom and finishes having sex. That's called stealthing.
For real? I was thinking some ninja shit.
No, serious. We got to be serious about this one.
Okay.
It's called stealthing, and California has become the first state to officially make this illegal. If you were committed of stealthing, it's an act of rape.
What? Even
yes.
with consent?
Well, here's the thing. You can have consensual sex. Let's say you have a condom on, but if you take that condom off without asking her and finish having sex, you have committed stealthing because you didn't have her consent, and it leaves her open for STDs and pregnancy.
Okay, so
what you asking us, John?
Because I got two.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut anybody. Let me say this, please. You know how we roll on this show. Any questions or comments you might have, you know how to send them via Facebook Live. Dave, put up the love line. Anyone who wants to call, please feel free to call in. Also, now, gentlemen, your opinions on this.
G.
No, start on, Mr. Tame.
Because sex has just gotten difficult on another level.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at it from two angles, and hopefully, I know you guys can walk down the path with me. First and foremost, when you wear condoms and stuff like that, right? Sometimes the condoms break with friction, and I know I've been in moments many a moons ago where I did not know that, because it was so intense. Boom. Oops. and that's one of the things. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? And is that stealthing too? I mean, I know stealthing is taking it off.
If a condom breaks, no, that is not stealthing.
Okay.
Now,
the same results.
This is a very open podcast. My manager / daughter is in the building, but hey,
sorry.
Hey,
back in the day. Back in the day, I've committed stealthing, but it was on. It was in the pretense of not liking the way the condom felt, so you took it off.
Right.
Finished having sex.
Right. That's what.
But that was many moons ago. Now it's been caught up, and like I said, California has become the first state to ban this act and make it against the law, make it illegal.
So my second part to that, real quick, is you feel the difference. Think about it.
Can't just say that.
Yeah,
No?
that's
You.
You're gonna feel the difference in jail.
right.
No. Wait. What I mean by feeling the difference is that, again, the same feeling that you didn't get, remember, many moons ago, and you took it off and you were stealthing then? We've all been there.
But see, I don't want to speak for the woman and say that she can feel the difference, because
That's
she
what
may
I'm
not.
getting at.
No, but that's what I was going to say. She can.
Or she may not.
But-
Or she may not.
But this, what I'm gonna say about it, she may feel the difference, but you talking about in the heat of a sexual moment,
Right.
So ain't going.
It's intense.
The kids out there, John, I don't want to be all explicit,
Right,
but-
man.
Hey, we're on Toxic
All right, shit,
Radio,
we on
so go
Toxic.
ahead. We're
So-
on Toxic.
So
Anything
you
goes.
getting
Playing
in there,
toxic.
You getting it and playing toxic, No, you're getting in there, you're playing it not toxic. Let me get down something. There we go. So you're getting in there, not playing toxic, and decide, hey, this is feeling good, or it is not feeling good enough. So you get toxic, but she's already in the moment of you pounding her or whatever the case may be.
Well,
intercourse.
Let's remember this. It doesn't take long to take off condom.
It don't. That's why I said she won't notice it. I don't think she would notice it.
But if she does know it, you got to charge now.
No, so I got
Shouldn't
a question. I got a question. And this happened to me, and I'm sure I mean, has this happened to you guys? How about now it gets called stealthing if us as men take off the condom. How about there be a term for women? There you go, G. Poking holes in the condom.
That's what I wanted to get to when I heard this.
That's a thing.
How about that?
Oh yeah.
How about that? That been a thing for years.
Yeah. You know, to set someone up to get them pregnant. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Now,
would strike me as the same charge because you had consensual sex based on the premise that you were protected. And if one of you reneges on that protection, sabotages it, takes it off, or whatever, you just broke that contract.
Think about the consequences, because now, remember, child support always lenient to the female. That could be a way they could trap celebrities.
Right.
Well, much like Dave said, it's under the same premise because you got to remember with stealthing, the law was set in was set in place so women wouldn't get STDs and get pregnant. Where poking holes in the condom with the man, the same thing happens. It leaves him susceptible for STDs and getting a woman pregnant.
But is that? I mean, we can say it's under those same pretenses, but is it really? You see what I'm saying?
No laws have been set in place for that.
No, because and I had that happen to me where and it was just random where I took the condom, I went into the bathroom, and we already had a discussion.
Let me say this. I'm sorry. I'm put a pin in this. How can she prove it legally? Brad, you better not. Don't get. Let me say this. Then we're going to move on. Dave, you best not be getting no pussy because you about to go to jail. All right, go ahead, Mr. Entertainer.
So my thing is that when I went into the bathroom and I had the condom next to me, and I didn't realize it until like how I had it on the sink, and I seen like it was tiny holes. It's like taking like a
bobby pin.
Pins or
not a bobby pin, but like like a safety pin.
I think where you going?
Right. And I took it out and I just put it under the sink. I unraveled it and put it under the sink. And when I tell you it was, I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, so, I mean, if I used that in that moment, then what?
You didn't use it?
No, I didn't use it. I didn't even smash that night, bro.
Oh, how you know to do it?
Tell you what.
No, because when I saw it, I'm sorry, John. When I saw it, I saw the wrapper. It was a Magnum for the Magnum. But when I saw the wrapper, yeah, Mike, I know you're jealous.
The El Toro Grande.
Right. But when I saw the wrapper in the light, I seen one hole. I only seen one. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm thinking in my mind, all right, this joint probably, messed up, whatever. But then when I picked it up and looked at it vividly, it was just a whole bunch. So I took it out and I put it under water, and it was just like a cartoon when you get shot with bullets and drink a glass of water.
Well, I'll say this. At 47 years old, don't try to set me up to get pregnant. And if you do, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't go down the steps ahead of me.
And I'll let you know, I drink Mountain Dew.
Either that or we go on a great adventure every fucking weekend. Now, this is a part 2 from last week's
I feel like you need Miranda rights before you say something like that, don't you?
Right.
No, I'm just saying we're going to have a good time. I bought everyone a season pass. So that's all I'm saying. This is part 2 from last week's episode of Red Flags. Okay, we're going to do this roundtable discussion. I'm going to bring up red flags, and you can say whether they're red flags for you and, reasons for. But let's keep this down to a minimum because we got a lot of stuff to go out for. Watch out, gold diggers. My girl, Tanya Grooms Butler. What's going on? Thank you for being in the building.
Right.
All right. First one, borrowing money early in a relationship. To me, that's a red flag. I've been in that situation. I was with a chick. I don't even think I was with her 2 weeks, and she had asked me for a loan, asked me could I take care of this, could I pay this. I felt like I was dating Begging the Stallion.
Begging the Stallion.
Got a dollar? Oh, damn.
Gentlemen, your opinions.
Start with you, Steve. Come around.
All right.
Oh, that's Dave.
That's Dave.
Oh, Dave. Oh, damn. Dave.
That's all right.
Start with you, Dave.
I'll put a name tag on
Hi,
next time,
Steve.
right?
Hi, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, I look at it this way. You know what? You want to borrow $20, you want to borrow $10, that's cool. You start talking about things in terms of a loan. We start talking interest and term and payments and shit. Yeah, no.
That's a red flag
Nah.
for me early in a relationship.
Tapping out.
Me, I guess. Red flag completely. I am a zebra throwing the red flag. No, I'm not letting you borrow $1, $5, $10, nothing. 2 weeks, whatever. Everything out here is a Ponzi scheme. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's looking to get rich and everybody's looking to step on next to get there. With that being said, my money's my money. So if I decide to do so, it's because I decide to do it, but it's genuine. And the approach would probably be non-genuine. It's like, all right, I met this guy. He's got some money. Let me see what I can get from him. And that's how it usually goes. Just like John said, begging the stallion. I agree. Red flag, no.
Simple for me. I'm definitely calling it a red flag because I always feel though once you do something, they're going to look for it. So you sowing that, giving them loans and money. Not saying that you can't, you can, but once you notice it, you want to get out of that because that's what you're used to. So definitely a red flag. Make it simple.
Yeah. So basically, what we all said in a whole is this.
Oh yeah,
Red flag.
You're not getting it.
The next one, taking forever to answer a text.
Oh man.
See, I don't want to say that's a red flag because you don't know what's going on in that person's life at the time. They could be busy where you're free at the moment. That takes a little bit of maturity and a little bit of understanding. I'm not going to say that that's a red flag.
Start with me. All right, make it short and sweet and simple, positive as much as I can. It's definitely, to me, it's a red flag because it's a text. It's not like you answering the call, you can't get to it. It's a text. You can look at it, take a couple minutes, even if it's an hour. But if you getting that text the next day or next couple days, because that happened before and with me, you get the answer to the text 3 days later, and you're like, oh, I've done forgot what I asked this person. So definitely, if they have time to not answer you, they have time to do something else. Red flag.
Tanya says no. And I agree with you, Tanya. No.
Red flag time.
Okay.
What you got, Dave?
I look at it this way. Yes, in some ways it can be because
Put a
one
pin in
wonders
that too,
what's
please.
going on. I will also say I have been in a situation where I'm texting back and forth with someone. We're back and forth on time, not doing anything else. And for some dumbass reason, either I get caught up in the TV show a little bit, my phone is silenced, and I've had times this sumbitch has not even put the damn notification up on there. And I'm still looking. I'm like, where the hell is she?
Right.
Where the hell is she? Then I open it up and look at, oh, fuck, she texted me 15 minutes ago, and I'm sitting here doing nothing. I'm like, I look like the ass. So I'm like, you know what?
That happens. Yeah.
I can consider the fact that it could be accidental, but yeah, in certain circumstances, if it turns into a long-term pattern, something may be going on.
I'm going to agree with Tiana. I'm going to agree with G. That's a red flag.
That's right.
Okay.
Because
you just red flagged me then, man.
No, man. Dave, you always answer my text. No, but
especially when I'm in the bathroom.
Oh man, don't listen.
I don't even know what that means.
Look, Mike getting jealous in there. But no, it's a red flag for me because I understand that, you know, you got things going on or whatever, but like G said, man, I gotta piggyback off that. Like, I mean, it's not like a phone call. You know what I'm saying? If I call you at work, whatever, and you can't answer the phone, I get it. But a text message, I mean, there are periodic times where, of course, we are all human. You can use the bathroom. You have to use the bathroom. And then when you go into the bathroom, especially in the workplace, you do check your phone.
Right.
So if you do not answer, oh, Jamie, don't shake your head to me because anyway, Jamie, I'm gonna see you after the show. But the whole thought process is that it's a text. You can either say, hey, listen, I'm a little busy right now. I'll text you back. All right, cool. But no answer at all, that's a red flag.
Okay.
What's in your mouth?
Real quickly, I want to jump in and add a personal experience that came to mind I didn't think about earlier. Definitely red flag if you're talking days.
Yeah, but
I've had things where there was a woman that I was texting with and we got together a few times, but she would only ever respond to me like about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, there's certain times. There's signature times.
Signature time. Yep.
Right.
That means she's cheating.
Tiana, I agree.
she
Well,
started
you have
thinking.
3 people that agree with you. It's a red flag.
That's red
I'm a very
flag.
petty individual, but sometimes I like to bend at times, so it depends on the situation.
Thanos.
You know, so who knows? The next one is going nuclear
What?
during arguments.
Oh, that's
Oh man.
Now, remember, these red flags are things that are supposed to be seen early in the early dating phase. So if someone is going nuclear as going berserk, horrible temper, things like that, yes, that's a major red flag.
You
That's
talking
a
about
major
in the
red flag.
beginning?
In the beginning. Because guess what? If you're with this person and it's 4 or 5 years down the road and you're just now realizing this, then, guess what? It's a little too late. Not too late to get out, but I wouldn't call it a red flag then because you've put in so much time. I'm talking about in the early stages when you have enough time to figure out whether or not this person is for you. That's when red flags should be seen.
I'm a time bomb myself. I'm a Leo. To those that don't know, so it depends on the argument and it depends on the situation, and I'm an emotional dude, and I can say that proudly. Like I take emotions deeply, and shit, man. I mean, in the beginning, that's bullshit. Like in the beginning, if you blow up on somebody nuclear, it has to be something that makes you go nuclear. Like nobody just goes nuke for, hey, you left a pan of mac and cheese in the oven last night. That's not nuclear for an argument. It has to be something that garners that. Like listen, if we just started out dating or whatever, we're talking, we're all that, and we've been together for a year or so, and you cheat on me, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go nuclear. What the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
Well, I got to counter that. A lot of times when people go nuclear early in a relationship, a new relationship, 9 times out of 10 it's because they've been through something in their past relationship
that reminds them.
they haven't sorted through, worked out, or unpacked that baggage.
that could be dangerous.
It can be dangerous. So that's why I say if it's happening early in a relationship, always remember it, and think about this. What has that person been through prior to getting to you? I'm going to get these 2 gentlemen's perspective on it because there's something that I really want you guys' opinion on. Please go ahead.
You tell me about Leos. I was married to a Leo, dude. You talk about fucking time bombs.
Stop, bro.
Anyway, yes. You know what? If somebody's gone nuclear over something simple, over something small, and they lose their shit early on, that's not ever going to get better.
Right.
That is, in most cases, somebody that is probably prone to being abusive, and you're about to become a victim. You're about to become abused, and that is basically a moment to decide what you accept and what you don't accept in your personal relationships, and that's a boundary time. So right there, I'm walking out. I've been married twice, and I've had some drag out fights with the first wife primarily. No matter how angry I got, I never went nuclear on her. And there are times in the back of my head, in the middle of the argument, my brain's going, call her a bitch, call her a bitch. And I'm like, no, I never crossed that line. I never went and escalated this situation further. So if somebody's willing to do that to me, that ain't the person for me.
Right.
I'm out.
I also agree with same thing what Dave said. It's definitely a red flag, and definitely when it's early on. Now, when you see something that early and you see that and you decide to stay there, then you're laying in your own bed that you made. But I'm a person that's also Leo. I get very aggressive and angry over time. I'm more humble. I take a bunch of blows, but then I go nuclear. But you would never notice that until late. You would never know that from the beginning. So it'd be after it's already time, like a time bomb after it's done and go. But red flag, don't do that early. Never do that.
That's red flags from all of us. Mike, do me a favor. I sent you a pinup. Not of the cuffing schedule, but of the other one. So
we cuffing again?
we got to update everyone.
I'm cuffing
on
with
cuffing
Dave.
season.
I don't think you guys told me about that when I agreed to do
We're
it.
going to get to that.
Let's
We're
cuff.
definitely going to get to that. Okay, a good friend of mine, Tanya Groom's butler, wanted me to talk about this, and here we go. The question is, why, y'all, did this dude invite me over and he really lives with his baby mama and they not together? She left us in the living room, cooked and everything. She wants to know what in the ghetto is going on. She said, I will not be back. Well, I thought about that because that sounds very crazy. But let's think about this. Maybe because she wanted that deadbeat joker out of her house so bad that she was willing to serve you up anything it was going to take for you to get that joker up out the crib. See, sometimes some folks will look at it as, oh man, well, he's single. Oh, he's single with a bunch of issues. That's why the original woman wants to get rid of him. You guys' opinions on it?
I'll say this, and I don't mean to step on any toes here, but I will say this. There's a lot of things that you can dive into with this here. It's not just, I won't just primarily say that it's because he's a deadbeat. It could be because they're locked into a lease and they don't have the agreement. And then if you back out of the lease, you know what I'm saying, is going to fault both of you. And he's probably worried about his credit score.
True. That is possible.
So it's like, okay, I got 1 year. We're not together. I got to stick around. And, primarily together, it's like we're not together. So you do you, I'm going to do me. And who knows? The girl that he was dealing with probably had a guy over and stuff like that because now they are, quote unquote, single. And she's doing her, he's doing him, but they have to do it in their own terms. Now, me personally, if it was me, I'm not going to do that shit in my crib.
That's right, bro.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm stuck into a lease and I'm worrying about, my credit score and stuff like that, if it's my credit score, then I'm just going to make sure I work hard enough to pay that fucking lease off to get you the fuck out of my life. And that's it. Because if, to be there and deal with that, because my thing is emotions run high. Again, we talked about anger and stuff like that. I'm a Leo. I'm not going to say what I would do, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Bottom line is that with her coming over and the other girl cooking dinner and stuff like that, it could look like she was trying to get him out of the house, but technically no, it was her being an asshole. Really. It was her being an asshole, like saying, hey, yeah, I was his ex-girl. Yeah, hey, we lived together and we still live together. But hey, you coming over? I'll make you guys dinner. Enjoy the living room. I'm going to the bedroom and probably making a phone call like, yo, bro, come on over. Want you to hammer me out real quick while they downstairs eating dinner.
And that's the point I'm getting at because she didn't care about dude.
Polygamy is crazy, man.
Yeah. Gentlemen, your opinions.
Yeah, that whole situation to me, that's totally a freaky idea. And it's, I with Angelo, I'm going, you know what? Okay. I want to hear the story behind what I'm seeing here right now.
About that.
And it damn side better be a good story if you think I'm coming back. Because otherwise this is just fucking bizarre. We're trying to have some, you're making dinner for us and you're his ex and he's got the baby. Like, what is happening here?
Right.
That to me just both of them.
And yeah, and to be honest, I mean, if you're going to be the person getting in that, you better be a damn secure person.
Yeah,
if you've got
without
insecurities,
doubt.
you are not going to be able to handle
is
that.
not
That might
for
as well be
you.
an open relationship.
Brad says, I have a friend now who still lives with her ex because they can't afford to get their own places. She hates it, but it's not financially able to move. And those situations do arise. They happen. That's real. That's real life. So, Mr. Entertainment said, that's the type of situation that they could have been in. ProStar, please.
Oh man, I'm thinking that's how what they call it, polygon relationships happen.
Polygamy.
Polygamy. I think maybe she pretty much they had a disagreement. She might be into it, and she's still probably sleeping with him, accept it, playing her position in her role while he's going out seeking. Because there's no emotional woman. A man might do it, but a woman would never put up with that. They're too emotional. So. Guy's a legend. He's real bossy to I would never do that.
She cooked dinner.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So she's into it.
Right.
So she's into it,
I
or
get
she
what you're saying.
respected
Okay.
enough.
I guess you.
Or she's just really doing her.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like I said, she could have poisoned him.
But even still, she's
That
doing
too.
her. Then maybe they just have a hell of a
spit
good
all in
friendship.
that food.
Yeah, I thought she did that
You know what
because
I mean?
this is probably an ongoing cycle. This is whenever anybody comes, she's probably used to it.
Right.
True.
So
True.
that's a
deep. That's a deep.
That's heavy.
John,
That's
would you With any of you guys, would y'all deal with that?
Oh no. I wouldn't even have it in my household. I went to a hotel, to her house.
It all depends. I mean,
see, John's a dangerous son of a bitch,
That's too
man.
dangerous for me.
No,
He's a dangerous motherfucker, man.
I'm saying, you know.
Right. I'll admit it if I was drinking heavily. Maybe, you know.
I don't even think I would have
think about like this, guys.
Think
about like
Beyonce called me over. Her son Rummy was in the other room asleep. Yeah. I mean, you know,
how good looking is the dude?
Think about it like this. Think about as a man, right? You walk into this setting, right?
There might be threesomes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. That's what G's saying.
Yeah.
So think about it like this. You walk in, okay, you talking to this chick or whatever, and she tells you what's going on. You walk into the crib, but she tells you when you walk in, right? Listen, I was dealing with someone. We share this place here, but we're not together.
It happened before.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel uneasy.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna feel a little uneasy. As soon as that's mentioned, I'm gonna be like, I should leave. I should leave.
Hey, I'd like you to meet my baby daddy. And
Right,
exactly.
If it's Brad Pitt, I'm
Very
like,
frightening
you doing?
situation.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I hope you got a license to carry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
You
say.
better be strapped, but you're in somebody else's house. But
That
just
sounds
be
like
cautious.
some Lifetime movie shit.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Mike, hit me up with the cuffing season. Let's update everyone on cuffing season.
Oh, it's that
Now,
time.
If you're not aware what cuffing season is this time of the year where, first of all,
Tryouts?
let's just be serious.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
Okay, first of all, this is where you should be at. August 1st, you should have been scouting, wanting to know who you wanted to be cuffed up with. Now, you had all month to do your scouting. September 1st, you should have been drafting, figuring out who was going to be first, second, third if it didn't work out.
Shit, I'm
You
all
had
kinds of
all
behind.
month to figure that out. Now, this month, the month of October, is where you have tryouts because that's how you need to know who's going to work, because you got to remember, you're locked up with this person. You're cuffed up with them all winter long. So you want to make sure and try them out that they're worthy enough to have your affection all winter long. Now, start November 1st through the 30th is preseason. Preseason is very important because preseason lets you know that this is the individual that's going to work for cuffing season, because cuffing season starts December 1st all the way to January 15th. That's when y'all cuff, lay up, screw, laugh, and talk in each other's face. You can get a little emotional, but you better not talk about it because no feelings are involved during cuffing season. January 16th is the playoffs. You got that all the way till February 13th, okay? Playoffs meaning that's when y'all just really, really getting reckless, doing stuff that, I mean, you were ashamed that, say you were Christian.
We talking playoffs?
Yeah.
Playoffs?
The championship
playoffs?
game. The championship game is Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's what.
That's
I'm not buying you shit.
exactly. I'm not buying you nothing. And that's when we about to do the last bust down before I leave about the crib.
Yo, this is an NFL roster.
That is your schedule for cuffing season.
I'm
Now,
glad I've
we'll
been
talk
cuffing.
about this. We'll talk about this some more as time goes on, but it's very important to make sure you stay lined up with the season.
If you're not quite good enough for the championship game, is there like a Pro Bowl or something? That you can go
Right?
Brad
I
says
think you
any
gotta
girl
figure that
starts
out
dating
through-
you in November is just
through
trying
preseason.
for a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Well, that could be vice versa,
Seasonal.
or seasonal relationships. They do happen. They do happen.
Yo, wait, there's a whole roster
There's
for this?
a whole
Like,
roster for
there's-
cuffing season.
There's preseason, there's tryouts, that's out fucking, there's a championship game.
Now you got to remember,
When does
cuffing
it stop?
season was just. When does it stop?
Yeah, when does it stop? I guess
Cuffing
after the
season-
championship?
No, when they
Cuffing
start getting
season is
warm.
officially over. Exactly
yeah.
when it start getting warm.
Yo,
get
that's
run
out
back
fucking,
outside.
that's out right now, mind you. Are you able to repeat the championship game if you was good during the cuffing season?
If you want to,
like Tom Brady?
if you want to reunite August 1st, you get to talking about it.
Is there a ring that you get to?
No.
To commemorate?
No,
your
there's
cuffing?
nothing.
The best cuffing.
There's,
Yeah, you
there's
never know.
She
no,
might want
there's
one
no
of these
exchanging of gifts or anything. There's no emotions, no nothing. This is a straight hangout. lay and screw type situation, enjoy TV shows, laugh, eat food, stuff like that. It is an emotional, an unemotional commitment during the wintertime.
So
I needed to know about this sooner. Everything's been picked over now. All I got are the women living with the baby daddies.
you are behind yourself. You are behind the times.
Want to borrow money from
right.
me?
So the best ones are cuffed up.
Right.
Hey, yo, I'm going to sound real bad, but we on toxic. So fuck it. And I got Dave next to me, so I'm good.
Got your back.
The best ones are cuffed up. Okay, I have a question.
Wait. Let me get this out.
Sure, good.
Ready? Can I stealth while cuffing?
Oh shit!
I leave that one alone.
Wait, why'd you rope me in on that statement?
What if they get pregnant on Valentine's Day?
Right.
Is that a win or a loss?
Right.
That's a trip to great adventures. That's what that is.
Yeah, right.
You already rode Space Mountain, so I'm sorry.
That's a trip to great adventures. And down the steps, either or. Let me say that. Well, I have a question, a scenario. Money versus love. Okay, the question here. What if Jeff Bezos, we're all familiar with him, the founder, owner of Amazon.
Amazon, yep.
Comes to you and offers you $500 million. And for getting this $500 million, you leave the love of your life. Fuck her. She's nothing to you now. What do you do? Love or money?
Woo-hoo-hoo. I want to go last, maybe.
Got to think about that a little bit.
For real?
Why is that? Why I always got to be first?
I'll go first.
Right,
Thank you.
I go second.
500 mil, I could buy love. Next.
Damn, I got.
That's what
I
Bezos
go.
did.
Oh, you want to go? He ready.
Mine is looking dead at me right now, laser beaming me.
Yeah, don't let me get caught in that crossfire.
I'll say this, man, wholeheartedly. Yeah, 500 million. Yeah, you could buy love, but what honesty is you gonna get with that love?
Oh,
you know what I mean? No, think about it.
Thank you, Brad.
Think
I'm
about
rich, bitch.
Oh, think about it. I would rather, really, this is just being
John, you
wholeheartedly.
gave him one of your scripts or something?
Wait, no. I take my sunglasses off for this. I want you to see my eyes vividly.
This is fine.
I'd rather be with someone that I know 500 million. I can get that 500 million and die the next day.
Which is true. You can be
get
alive
that love and die the next day.
No,
That's a good analogy.
Love don't keep you alive.
Hold on. Just hear me out for a second. What I'm saying is that I know that with the person that genuinely loves me, genuinely, not money-wise, genuine, loves me from the ground up and climb with me on this ladder of success, I know that if I have an illness, sickness, or anything like that, that person is going to take care of me genuinely because she loves me and she cares about me. 500 million, very tempting, but I mean, temptation is everything. You see fat asses and big titties and all that shit. It's
fat
tempting.
It's not 500 million.
I know, but
Exactly.
I'm saying, 500 million.
We don't make that.
It's
in a
not.
lifetime.
It's not going to suffice your life. It's
Okay.
not. It's not really going to suffice your life. So I'm going to say no. I will keep my Asian persuasion.
Dave?
There we go. Hey,
Who's a pain
I
in
look
my
at it this
ass?
way. One, in an emotional sense, if what I believed was the love of my life was still in my life, yes, I would pass up that money for pretty much the same
My
reasons
man.
Flo just said.
Thank you,
Like,
Dave.
that's what I would be doing because that is not something I would want to give up.
Okay.
Now, in a pragmatic, realistic situation, I'm almost more likely to get the 500 million at this rate than to get the love of my life anymore. So,
yeah.
you know what? Maybe I'm just going to play the odds. Hey, Jeff, give me the money.
They go roll the dice.
Yeah, just give me the money, man. You know what? And I'm going to deal with that because that seems a little bit closer to me right
Sheena,
now.
I chose you.
That tells you a little bit about my emotional state right now.
Pro Star, talk to me.
I don't know what it is when I'm on your show. I'm just a dick. There's no positive here.
No,
Maybe because
tell your
I'm
story.
No, because I'm real.
You taking that money or you taking love?
Right,
brother?
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
tell you
hear
something.
this.
My wife. I'm the only married man in here. So we asking from opinion situations. I'm married man, 14 years, 12 plus years. That's what I'm saying. My hand messed up. So all this stuff y'all talking, love of your life, and I don't see no rings on your finger. So I'm gonna be real. Yeah. So I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be the dick. My wife probably would tell me to take that 500 mil. Because I still have kids that I can pass that 500 mil to and probably go back and get her. But you saying all you did is passed up on it. You didn't kill your love of your life.
No.
You didn't-
Listen to the
no.
listen to the
Let me
question.
finish. Let me finish. Because if you really love somebody, you would have been married in the first 3, 5, 6 months, maybe years.
I love your point of view, but you going a little bit of off base.
I'm not going off base, John.
Only reason I say that.
Take the 5.
Only reason I say it is doesn't mean that it's not the love of their life because they're not married. I don't want to do that to anybody.
No. But, you have to.
But you also
be real.
You also said
Let's be real.
you also said that you would take the money and get with your wife later. Jeff said you take this money, she's nothing to you afterwards.
Oh, okay. So then, damn. That hurts.
See what I'm saying?
But I'm married.
Somebody, Tiana said, "Show me the money."
But I'm like for real.
I love black people
because she may be nothing to me. She gonna. I could give her a new life. And
you can't give her nothing.
She got my kids.
She's done, bro.
No, y'all can't say that. Y'all ain't talking about.
I didn't say that's
This
what
is not
Jeff
Dragon
said.
Ball Z when you snap your finger and she no longer exists. We just talking about
That's the stipulations of taking the money.
Jeff is Dragon Ball Z.
No.
He's holding all Dragon Ball.
Then that's the case. I'm a renege. Because no, I would never lose my kids.
There you go.
No, if y'all being literal.
I didn't say lose the kids. Said the woman was nothing else to you anymore.
Sorry, honey, if you watching.
All right, well, fuck Cupid. I'm taking the money.
He said, "Fuck Cupid."
Yes. Fuck that. I'm taking the money.
Love.
No, but what John is saying is that what he said that she's done, finito, finished with you completely. Yes. 500 million. Can you do that?
No, he took too long to
Come
answer.
on, no. You in the same boat with us with the ring.
I'm married,
Sonic.
So
Tanya says, "I'm gonna take the money. You and me both, baby. I don't know nobody after I got that money."
Then y'all love is not full-blown love.
No, it's not.
See?
It's not.
Listen.
I got news for you.
I will say this.
I ain't never seen nobody go in the Gucci store and walk out with a brand new bag talking about I got that off of love.
I will say this.
Put a ring on
I will say this. I will say y'all can do that.
Amen.
Tiana, you and John can do that. Just loan me quick 100,000. It's not gonna hurt you. 100,000 ain't gonna hurt you.
I loan you 100,000 for 500. Yeah, you can get that.
That's it.
Right. Next topic we're gonna go into is something new here. I was just digging in the crates for shit, and I was blowing my mind as I was doing this. One of the newest dating terms now is called being zombie.
What?
Yes, being zombie. We went from being ghosted to being zombie.
You talking about like Resident Evil?
No, dead relationship probably.
Now, here's what it is.
You schooling me?
If you have been ghosted by someone in your life and they appear out of nowhere and act like nothing's ever happened, when you see them again, then you've been zombied.
What?
Yes.
No, but that pissed me off.
Yes, you have been zombie. That is a legit term.
I never knew that. That's good.
Oh, and side note, for people who don't believe cuffing season is real, it actually got put into the Urban Dictionary in 2013.
I believe it's real, but fucking zombie,
zombie. You've been zombied. You've been ghosted, and you see your ghost, and they act like nothing never happened. Like, what? I ghosted you? No, I don't believe that. Tanya said, I've learned some new things tonight. Thanks, you are so welcome. That's my job.
Fucking zombie?
Zombie.
I'm getting zombied. I expect them to eat me.
Whoa.
Okay. I mean,
goes with it. That's what zombies do.
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest, I gotta, Dave side with me most of the times tonight. I gotta side with Dave because the thing is, if you're a zombie, what you searching for? Brains. Give me some.
True. True. Hey.
Oops. I'm toxic, baby.
They come back looking for brains, and you take them back. They aren't finding any brains.
That comment was for you, brother.
I'm just saying, I don't care. Like, look, I mean, shit. You're a zombie. So, brains. You need it? I got it. I support it.
Now, before we go back into red flags, this I saw this on Twitter and it made me laugh so hard. Well, Brad says every time I see an X, it's like an episode of The Walking Dead. Okay. But this topic on Twitter made me laugh, and I got to know everybody's opinion on this.
Okay.
Dude said he went out on a date with a young lady. He took her to a very nice restaurant, and she started ordering a bunch of high-end food, and it pissed him off. And he looked at her and said, "Do your mom feed you that good?" The girl looked at him and said, "No, but my mom's not expecting to get her dick sucked at the end of the night."
Damn.
He looked at her and said, "Well, you go ahead and keep eating then."
He's right. He's right.
He was right.
He was right.
He was about to mess the whole mood up.
No.
But it could have been the worst dick suck of his life,
That's
too.
what I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not spending all that money for no damn dick suck.
Right,
You know, I better be
like-
clapping some cheeks, smacking some ass or something. We better. She probably ordering steaks and lobsters and shrimps and shish kebabs.
Right.
She
You
can't
fucking
eat
bill
all
come
that.
back $500 and you
Yeah,
like, yo.
But you'll
That's
never
all
know.
the dick suck.
You'll never know if you made her stop ordering.
Man,
You could have got an appetizer and a drink, and that would have led to nothing.
I'll be your zombie.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
I love you too, doll.
Wait, that's a bad thing, ain't it?
My
No,
question
no,
is,
no.
did I invite to the dinner?
Yes.
If I
you
invited to dinner, then I'm paying for what she gets. And
Dave-
I'm not going to argue with what she gets.
Dave,
I
you
am
are the
not gonna be
nicest
that-
man on the planet. You even have the positive one against this.
Nothing
And
wrong
I-
with that.
and
There's
Dave,
nothing wrong with
For
that.
the first time tonight, I have to stray away from you, Dave. And I love you, bro. But I gotta side with the positive one because it's like, yo, $500 for
Well,
a
she
dick
pulls out
suck?
the order for the Dom Perignon. Yeah, you know what? We got to put a pause on things here for a moment.
Yes.
Well, listen to what John was saying. All the fucking high end food.
That's a lot of
She
money.
might as well just order that Dom Perignon from
I'm
the
just
beginning.
saying though, I'm not gonna let no bill get the 500 off of any sex.
Yeah, she paying for that shit. And I do my bathroom routine.
Yes,
my bathroom
I would do
routine is
that
I'll
too.
go to
I
the
dip.
bathroom and
I'll
leave.
dip.
I'm like, yo,
Right?
I tell her like, listen, I only brought out 150 for me. 'Cause,
Gee, you real nice. I don't even.
I'm not even going that far.
I'm thinking
Right.
you got to be
I
more
would be
selective in your
5,000.
restaurant.
I'm gonna make her think about it because you know it's only 40 for a dick suck nowadays.
Who picked the restaurant?
40 and a pack of Newports.
Probably her if she, because I wouldn't have took her to
Well,
the
9
high-end
times out of
restaurant.
10, a dude normally picks the restaurant. So I mean,
you knew where you're going?
That's why you go to
Love you,
Golden
Brad.
Corral.
Yes,
Eat
or
all
Old
you want,
Country
honey.
Buffet, or the Asian. Yes.
Dave, you
yes.
must be messing with
I like
crackheads.
Dave,
Ain't nobody
man.
trying to go to Old Country.
Why would that
Corral.
food good?
They got some good food.
All
My
I'm saying
ass
is you
good
said,
mood, but I ain't setting the night off no Old Country
You
buffet.
don't fall asleep eating on that
Right.
food.
Right.
That's
Right.
not food,
If she
man.
eating that much, like how big is she?
that's where the 70-year-olds go to get laid.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Want to ask for a dick suck? You go.
Keisha chimes in. She
You get it
says,
before you leave the
Dave,
restaurant."
thumbs up.
Oh no!
Thank
Ain't
you.
getting all of them.
That's because
Hey, that's the way I look at
Keisha.
it.
That's because Keisha got guys like
Right.
Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm just saying. She knows. She come on, Keisha. Be honest.
Keisha,
You know
hello.
the stilo. You did it already.
No.
And you ain't give up. You ain't give up. No dick suck. Nothing. You let that
Yeah.
motherfucker pay for everything, and you rolled the fuck
That's
out.
normally how it go.
You know why? Because normally how it goes. If you don't like the energy, you are gonna buy whatever the fuck it is you want, and say, "Yo, listen, I'll see you on the next go round." And
No,
once he texts you or
'cause
call you,
normally-
you Audi 5,000.
Normally, if you don't put a pin in that, please. Normally, if you don't like the energy, you don't even stick around for the main course.
Oh no, I'm eating food.
Tiana,
I
that's what
can't
I'm talking
stand
about.
when people order a lot of damn food when they aren't paying.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
do that?
Tiana.
Why you do that?
Exactly.
Why you do that?
I don't know.
Yo, people do that shit to
Like,
test
why?
your pockets, man.
Yeah,
Especially
Or
nowadays.
test your pockets or your patience, either or.
Right.
But
Both. That's
let's
why I hit
move
the
in
bathroom.
to some more red flags.
Oh God, here we go.
Okay. Never apologizing. Yes, I've been in that type of relationship with a motherfucker never wanted to apologize, and 95% of the time was always right. If you see this podcast now, fuck you. Yes, that's a red flag. I'm normally the doctor of law, but that one struck a nerve
like
with me.
that.
So
I'm gonna get mine out quick and simple because I know you probably got other.
we
red
got 10
flags.
more minutes. We got a bunch of red flags
All
to
right,
go
shit,
through.
I'm
This
going.
is going to be a
Listen,
part 3.
Speed round. Speed round.
That is definitely
round.
a red flag on my behalf. Because and then the crazy thing about it, and I hate when they want to apologize after you apologize. Boom, red flag.
Right.
Get that out of here.
I'm there too. Fuck that
That's what I'm
shit.
talking about,
No,
Jake.
you got fucking apologize
That's
once
you
in a while. You
damn
can't
right.
always be right all
Be
the time.
adult about it.
That's
You can't
right.
always be right
Be
when I'm always
mature.
right.
So that I'll say.
Oh.
Red flag.
Next.
Next one. Hating their parents. First of all, if you hate your parents, how can you love me? I don't know. I don't. Nah, that's a red flag for me. That's a red flag.
Yeah, if the person don't hate their parents, yeah, that's a red flag. Because I don't understand how you hate.
Exactly.
Hate is a strong word.
It's
so
a very
that's
strong word.
flag.
And they gave you life. Red flag.
What if your parents were abusive? What if they, that's
a good one.
possibility.
That's a good one.
I'm thinking you're not still in contact with them if
Right.
they were that abusive that you
Right.
hate them.
Yeah, that's
If you're
right.
still like, I mean, that's dating fucking George Costanza.
Your
Right there.
Your parents
Right.
gave you life.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Next
I like
one,
that.
stonewalling. Let's say they stonewall you every time, and they, stonewalling. For example, you get into arguments and they want to ignore you, put that wall up where they don't want to talk to you. They want it to linger on. Argument can linger on for days at a time with silence. I was in that type of relationship where the stonewalling went on for weeks at a time. Once again, if you're listening, fuck you. Red flag.
Red flag for you, Mr. Entertainment.
A dramatic pause.
Say it.
It was.
Yes, you know what? That's as bad as going nuclear on stupid stuff and
Yes.
early on. If you're going to freeze me the hell out for weeks at a time, dude, it ain't going to last weeks at a time because I'm going to be gone in a couple of days.
I agree with John.
I'll
Fuck
be
you.
over.
And mine's normally don't last weeks at a time, but I'm a stonewalker person. And maybe because I'm holding in that fusion. So I can't be the fusion and the stonewalker. So I'm the stonewalker. So I don't think it's good, but I'll be contradicting myself. So
you're neutral.
I'm
So it's 3 against 1.
Yeah, they
All right,
got
the
me.
next one. Never taking the blame for anything.
Oh, I hate that shit.
I hate that with a passion.
You ain't even got to bring the camera my way.
Right,
Right.
right. Next
I
one.
don't feel like mine worked.
You want to hold mine?
Next one. Not caring about what you want in a relationship.
Oh, red flag.
Yeah,
Red
right?
flag, major red flag.
Take it on home.
All right. Displaying extreme jealousy. Major red flag. You're thinking about that?
Oh shit, the camera on me? Oh.
Yes.
He said, "Was the camera on me?"
Looked like JD and Scrubs, like you just suddenly had
that's
a
a
little
red
fantasy
flag
moment.
because jealousy is
I
toxic.
mean, but
I hate toxic.
wait. With this one here,
You
real
might-
quick.
Yeah, you might know.
Yeah, so jealousy. I see where you. I felt the energy.
showing,
It's
showing,
a toxic emotion.
But is it
Come
like
on now.
showing like
No,
that they affectionate to you, that they really care?
because again, the key coin phrase is, what do women want? Women don't know what they want because they'll post something on Facebook, they'll post something on
Put a pin in
Instagram,
that.
and then when they get that, they are like, oh my God, he's so toxic, he's so demanding, he's so this, he's so that, he's so overprotective. No, I'm looking out for your best interests. Act accordingly. So I say to that,
Okay. What we
No.
giving it? What we giving it?
I'm not giving a red flag. No,
I've
Okay.
been there, I've done that. That is partly what ruined my second marriage.
Right.
Oh,
That
man.
she
Mine too.
struggled with this idea that somehow or other I was doing something or interested in doing something that I never did, never would have. That was that love of my life.
No, see, I'm
So I
not-
did put a
That's
ring
a
on that
red
finger,
flag.
and that shit ended
I'm
because
sorry.
she. That's all right.
You gonna go back to
That shit ended mostly because she couldn't trust me. She wouldn't trust me.
I'm not a jealous person, so
I mean, it's a toxic emotion. Tiana
Yeah.
says, I hate that I'm about to give this guy a big fuck you.
Damn.
Double red flag.
Man.
that's the
Okay.
same question.
Sharing. Oh, hold up. Allison chimes in. She says, what you are saying is a red flag.
Oh,
not me. If she talking about me, no.
Please be more descriptive.
Yeah.
Who is saying
I
is
said
a
what I
red
said.
flag.
I said what I said.
Please, Allison, let us know.
856-485-9565.
Yes, put up.
Oh man, that would have been dope.
Oh,
Put up
yeah.
that- we got 5 minutes left. If you want to call or post your comments, come on, let's keep it
Oh,
rolling.
man, come
the
on,
next
come
one,
on.
sharing your problems in your relationship with others. Is that a red flag? Angelo, she meant you.
Nope, I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. Sorry.
We're all entitled to our opinions here.
sorry.
Sharing your problems in your relationship with others. Is that a red flag? I believe it is.
Yes,
Not for me.
it is.
And we had this conversation before,
It
so
is.
I ain't gonna be
I
contradicting.
say it is
I
only
say it's
because that has a tendency of painting a person
It
in a
can.
wrong light
It
when
can.
they don't get both sides of the story
Exactly.
because
There's always two
guess
sides.
what? There's always two sides, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth.
Everybody need a vent though, man.
Yeah, but venting is one thing. Another thing is just basically this is your relationship. Like you vent to your partner. Like, look,
true.
this is what I'm dealing with, but I mean,
Tiana
Exactly,
chimes in, she
Tiana.
says red flag, but I'm guilty.
See, I'm guilty of it, so I can't call it a spade if I'm already being the ace.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say.
Next one.
If you feel you need to go outside the relationship to talk about the relationship, get yourself a good therapist.
Exactly. Now that I'll go with.
There we go.
That I'll go
Y'all
with.
killing me.
The
Y'all
next
want 'em to pay
one.
money?
Having to be right all the time.
Oh shit, that's a red flag.
That's a major red
I'm
flag.
I'm
that's
keep
that's
that
a
going.
that's
I
a
can't
fuck out of
stand
here
that.
red
I
flag.
can't
Yes.
stand that shit.
Say that like I'm not.
Well, I know he gonna say it's not a red flag because that
Why
guy
y'all putting the
always,
camera on me?
Because you always think you're right.
Speed
No, I
round.
know
Let's
I'm
do
right.
it.
I know I'm right. So, like, I said what I said.
Speed
That's it.
round. What is it?
That's not a red flag.
Having to be. No, that's not a red flag.
Nope.
Having to be right all the
Nope.
time.
Nope.
Not
I
for
told
me.
you.
Not for
That's
me.
what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Because
Well,
if I know what I'm talking about, it depends on the situation.
No one's right all the time. No.
Trust
No
me,
one's
John.
right all the time.
Trust me, John. I am the guru. of
Okay,
books.
self-proclaim. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
no
I
one
like
is
that.
right all the time. A woman come to me and she's talking about she's right all the time. Fuck out of here. I
Oh,
ain't trying
if,
to-
if we're
ass
talking about
out
a
of it.
woman since then.
No,
Dave,
we talking about
please
general.
give me your opinion.
Yes, that is a red. That is a serious red flag. You can't be right all the time, no matter how much you want to think you are. And the person tells you that is not flexible.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, nobody knows everything.
The last one here, being super busy.
Oh man,
Red flag.
That's
That's
no
a red flag. 'Cause
No,
that's not
no.
always true.
I
man.
say
That's-
red
that
flag
goes back-
because let's just say she's
Hi,
not
Mike.
into you. She's just not into you,
Yeah,
and
that's
she's
right.
super
Well, she could,
busy
she
all the
could,
time.
she could just say that, but
a lot of women
They
don't.
don't.
say that.
They
though.
don't.
But-
a lot of men don't say that.
Yeah. I don't know why the men don't say
Some
it.
people
I
are just
don't know.
grinding. Some people are just grinding. They're busy all the time.
Stop it, Dave. I mean, stop it, Mike. No, stop
Toxic
it,
Mike.
Stop it,
Oh,
Mike. That
Mike,
is not
behave.
true.
I don't know, man.
Stop it.
I mean, if she's a career woman and she's doing her thing and all that, like, yeah, she can be busy. Like, I mean, you can't stop that. Like, I mean, it's one thing. Whereas though, especially with a businesswoman gonna tell you what it is right there from the jump. Like, look, if she don't fuck with you, she don't
okay.
fuck with you. That's it.
Oh, real quick, let me get your opinion, Dave.
I was going to say, just because it's legit does not mean it's not a red flag, because it could
Exactly.
be something that makes it impossible for you to feel you're in a relationship with them. So they may be legit busy all the time. They may be lying busy, but either way, you got to be prepared, and you better be pretty damn secure.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes, sir.
your opinion.
Oh,
before we
I
close
said
out?
I said that was definitely a red flag. 'cause-
Okay. And the reason why I say this
Busy
is a
all the
red
time.
flag, and I'm gonna leave you with some food for thought. In life, we make time for the things that we want to do,
Mhm.
and when we don't, we make excuses for them. So that's why I say it's a red flag. Now, I want to thank these wonderful gentlemen that tuned in and came in and chimed in and made this whole evening awesome. Dave, he has the podcast. Tell him about your podcast real quick.
Once again, Bleeding Edge almost every Saturday. Won't be this Saturday, but Saturdays 5 to 7. And in addition, if you want to hear the interviews I've done with the artists that I have been playing, Bleeding Edge interviews, find it wherever you get podcasts, but especially at the Bleeding Edge at the Toxic Radio app or toxicradio.net.
These two gentlemen next to me, Mr. Entertainment, my main man, Pro Star. They have the podcast, The Entertainment Experience. Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday you can find them.
Alyssa, come on over.
Unless you come on over.
Come on
As
over.
for myself, you can find these podcasts on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Spotify,
Allison,
wherever
I'm sorry,
you
it was
find
Allison.
podcasts. Allison, great show. Yay, Dave. There you go. Wherever you find great podcasts is where you can find Relationships 101.
They love these.
I'm your host, John Evans. It was a pleasure being your Dr. Love for the last 60 minutes. I had a ball doing it. Let's get together next Monday and do this again. Thank you so much. Be good to one another. Jamie, play me out.